Hey folks, this is Ken from Silly Westies. We're doing an update on intro to scratch building with styrene. We're using signs that are rental signs, handicap signs. They're really useful for bases, for structures. They have a lot of use where you don't have to spend a whole lot of money on buying your Plastruck or your Evergreen. Those products are good, but if you need to have something for a base or for a special project, these work out really good. So we got a new project. We're going to dig right in and start showing you. I've got a scene right here of a campground. We've got a swimming pool. We've got a wigwam office. We've also got a campsite. It's a very small scene, but at least gives you an idea. The nice thing about the styrene is we use these for base, for gluing our structures, and also our figures. And if you've had to drill and put wires in, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You'll notice that again I've used this, the signs. This was actually a for sale sign. I will glue this down with a styrene friendly glue. And then when that dries, I'll apply the static grass to this particular scene. Also build a swimming pool. I didn't care for any of the swimming pools I saw on the internet. There's several different companies out there. You can very well see that this is a sign. Also did the research on the internet, Google. Wasn't sure exactly. There's so many different styles of swimming pools out there. I'm not finished. I still have some figures that I won't need swimmers that I've got to apply in there. Using Woodland Scenic and Prizer figures. Added also using the table method or the styrene sheet styrene. I made a cutting template to make the tables. Also, this theme is called Big Indian, so I'm using a Starlux Soldier 60mm Indian. Also using styrene there to glue the figures down, and also for the sign that will be at the front that will say Big Indian. Works with these little mini scenes to glue the figures on and build those scenes. I've made an HO wigwam using the sign. I glued that down already, so I can't show you the inside. There is several metal detail parts, so I've had to put brass wires down for those. The lady is a metal figure, and also the trash or the dumpster is a urethane, so those would not stick to the styrene too well. You could probably do that, melt it, and try to stick it in, but being this is a module, it wouldn't stick very well. Also used, I've used some AC to glue down the wood that I cut, and also for the logs that the guys are gluing. So I have used several different things. I've used AC for the foot that's propped up here, and then 10X or my own glue, plastic melting glue for the foot that's on the styrene. I'll come back and dull coat a lot of these areas. It looks kind of shiny, and I will also paint that sheet also. I use brass wires for the supports for the wigwam, and it's not finished yet. It's got a lot of detail, but you'll notice, you see, that it's very easily put down using styrene, and I don't have to worry about the figures breaking off. They're glued down really well to the styrene. Takes only a few minutes, and then I don't have to drill the legs and try to break them off, maybe the drill bit inside. Also, several failed attempts on the wigwam, and that's a nice thing using the sheet styrene. Wasn't too crazy about these, so I wasn't out of a whole lot of money, and I still had a lot of scrap still left over that I could experiment. Here's just another quick way of working with styrene. Make a really neat scene using scratch building techniques. Also, I did another small module using the static grass, and static grass will apply to the styrene, being that it's painted. And you'll notice on here that I have some 2mm light grass and also a 4mm darker grass. It looks like it's been mown. Getting back to this, This is really an easy way to work using styrene sheets, doing some research on Google, on the internet, to get you an idea if you want to be as prototype as possible. Very lightweight, and it's easy to glue down after you've built your little scenes. You want to do a full sheet, you can, but it's not necessary. Okay, now you got an idea. I'll try to do some updates. This is Ken from Silly Westies. Keep on modeling. If expenses are a little bit of a problem doing scratch building, this is an easy way to do this using these techniques that I've showed you. Ask all the questions and give me a thumbs up. Have a great day. Bye-bye.